Hi my lovelies, it's Nisha. So as promised, today I will talk about my supplements. What do I take? First of all, let me make a disclaimer. Everything I'm talking about today is not an advice. I am not obviously health professional. This is all quite new to me. So please check with your own doctor before you take anything. I am just simply going to share what I take, why. I've done my own research. This is all quite new to me. If you want to know how I felt about supplements and how I feel about them now, I will link here a video where I talked about it. Don't want to go over through that again. But I have been taking supplements for just under a year, seriously. I mean, I've tried before, I've heard something, I would buy some supplement and I take it for a couple of days, then I forget about it. But since, I would say last November, I was quite religious. I am being quite religious about it and I take them every day. You might know that I've just recently bought this book, Dr. L. Mindell's Vitamin Bible. Now, just remember that this book, original book, is quite old. So I don't think the information in most of this book is new, but obviously he's just added 3 chapters, newer chapters. But I would say this is quite basic. Just if you want to find out how your body works, how your digestive system works, and what every vitamin does, this is very helpful. Obviously, since then, things moved on. There is a lot of really great info on YouTube on this subject, and I particularly like Dr. Berg and also Thomas DeLauer. So what I will do, I will reference things from this book, and I will also link videos that I think are quite good explaining things about the stuff that I take. So please look at those, because obviously, like I said, I'm not a professional. I am still learning and I cannot explain to you the way these people can in detail what these vitamins do. So I will just try and I just show you what I take, and the rest I encourage you to go and find out for yourself and research for yourself. And also, if you have any other health problems, definitely consult your health professional. Of course, we should be getting all our vitamins and minerals from food, but who eats perfect diet? You would have to have a perfect diet, and I don't think there is many people on this earth that get perfect diet. You would have to also eat organic. And another thing is, apparently our soils are so depleted of all the good stuff that even if you eat good diet, unless it's organic, you are not getting enough of the stuff that you need. My vitamins are from all different companies. That's another thing. I think it's really important to find a reputable company. Preferably find somewhere from your own country that is made in your country, because then you know it will pass all the necessary tests. Also, it's good to find a company that gets independently tested from outside laboratory. Make sure that the ingredients are preferably from your own country. So that's the good thing to do. And also try to get natural vitamins instead of synthetic. I must admit, the ones that I have, I am not sure yet. Some I know, but I'm not sure if all mine are natural or synthetic. But that is something that I found out not long ago, that it is a big difference, and natural are definitely better than synthetic. So I have my vitamins from all over the place, but like I said, I am still learning, so I'm sure my regimen might change, or the companies that I buy from might change. I don't think you should be buying maybe exactly the same brands that I have. Just research for yourself. If you want to buy, say, vitamin D, if you find it, read about the company just to check that you are happy with it. You can buy a lot of vitamins on Amazon, but again, you have to be a bit careful with Amazon, although some reputable companies sell their supplements on Amazon. Okay, so let's start with the most important thing, vitamin D3. So maybe let me read some stuff about it from the Vitamin Bible. Oh yes, also remember that some vitamins are fat soluble, some are water soluble. The ones that are fat soluble you should definitely take with your meals. And it is acquired through sunlight or diet, so they call it sunshine vitamin. Apparently, something like 80% of population in the world is deficient in vitamin D. And especially people like here in northern hemisphere where we don't get that much sun. But also you have to remember, the darker your skin, the less you will absorb vitamin D3. So people especially of color need even higher doses of vitamin D3 because they don't absorb it as well. Vitamin D is fat soluble, is acquired through sunlight or diet. Ultraviolet sun rays act on oils of the skin to produce the vitamin D, which is then absorbed into the body. When taken orally, vitamin D is absorbed with fats through the intestinal walls and is measured in IU, which is micrograms, I think. Now, what it can do for you? So it helps absorb calcium, boosts the immune system, helps stave off seasonal affective disorder, SAD. That's where I was talking about vitamin D and depression, how much vitamin D helps. Improves cognitive function in people over age 65 apparently. Helps in treatment of diabetes, might substantially cut the risk of breast, colon, prostate and ovarian cancers, may help protect against Alzheimer's disease. It says that vitamin D deficiency can increase the risk of autoimmune diseases such as type 1 diabetes, multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, heart disease, stroke, dementia and many cancers. Low vitamin D levels have also been linked to Parkinson's disease. So your best natural sources are fish liver oils, salmon, tuna, herring, milk and dairy products. Now, the daily dose is usually between 400 to 1000 IUs, but I have found out since then that this is nothing. The 1000 is nothing, especially if you're deficient. Apparently it is very difficult to overdose on vitamin D. You would have to take 20,000 IUs every day for very, very long time, long period of time to get some sort of toxicity from it. And I have a very good video from Dr. Berg, which I will link below, which says how much vitamin D is too much, and he explains all that, and I will tell you in a minute how much I take. So that's basically the overview of vitamin D3. So I first started in the UK. I never could find a vitamin D3 above 4000 IUs, so I would take 2. I've been taking 8000 a day, and apparently that's not much at all. And halfway through me taking this, I found out that you should take vitamin D3 with K2. So this one is from Vita Bright. This is just vitamin D3. And then I've got from Vigoria. This is a UK company. I started taking vitamin D3 and K2. So now, vitamin K aids healthy blood clotting, but they also found out that vitamin D3, the vitamin K2 is a perfect partner to vitamin D. So vitamin D helps to absorb calcium, but when you absorb the calcium, it just thinks, right, I've got calcium, I'm going to take it in, but it doesn't know where to put it. So how Thomas explained it, that the K2 is like a traffic cop. So when you take vitamin D, it will help absorb the calcium, but vitamin K2 will put that calcium where it belongs, in bones, instead of taking it into your bloodstream and then getting, you know, your artery calcification and that sort of stuff. So I mean, I'm sure there's much more to it, but that's like the basic gist. So that's why you should take vitamin D3 with K2. So because I didn't know that from the beginning, and also I can't get more than 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 in one pill, what I do, I take, so this one with K2 is 4,000 IU as well. So but this one has K2, so I take one of those and then I take just the one of vitamin D3. That way I'm getting 8,000 IU of vitamin D3 and K2, whatever you're supposed to take in it. The next thing is from Solga. Solga is very good company, I think, supplement company, very good quality. So you can get a lot of stuff from Solga as well. The next thing I take is quercetin complex. So what is quercetin? Quercetin is a bioflavonoid found in food. It can be produced by our body. It is very, very strong antioxidant. It decreases inflammation in your body and it decreases the risk of most diseases, and also acts apparently quite good as an antihistamine. I have a complex, which means that as well as quercetin, I have here as well 500 milligrams of vitamin C and some other, you know, rosehip powder, bromelain, rutin powder. So it's a whole complex. That's what I forgot to say. I like to buy, like, I wouldn't buy multivitamins because you can't choose how much of this each vitamin you get in that multivitamin pill. But still, I like to choose my pills that have something in them that helps. So like, for example, the D3 and K2. I don't mind doing that because I'd rather take one pill than take separately D3 and K2. Well, I have to just to up my D3, but you know what I mean. So I don't want like too many pills. I think I've got too many of them anyway. So I try to group them like this. Also, quercetin helps absorption of zinc, and zinc is the next thing I'm going to talk about. Now this one is from Holland & Barrett. This is just because I've had it. I already had it in my stash when I probably a year ago decided I'm going to take something. I took it for 2 days and then forgot about it. This is 15 milligrams. I don't think you need that much zinc. I think you can take 20 milligrams. I'm not sure. Zinc is actually not a vitamin, it's a trace mineral. It is probably the most important trace mineral. It's amazing at supporting your immune system. It basically makes your immune system work correctly, but it does so many more things. So let me just read a little bit from the book. Zinc acts as a traffic director, overseeing the efficient flow of body processes, the maintenance of enzyme systems and cells, essential for protein synthesis and collagen formation, helps in formation of insulin. It also says that excessive sweating can cause a loss of as much as 3 milligrams of zinc per day. Most zinc in food is lost in processing or never exists in substantial amounts because of the nutrient poor soil. So what it can do for you: accelerate healing time for internal and external wounds, get rid of white spots on the fingernails, helps restore loss of taste, and that is so true, helps avoid prostate problems. I'm not going to have a problem with that. promote growth and mental alertness, help decrease cholesterol deposits, aid in the treatment of mental disorders, help reduce length and severity of colds. Oh yes, there is another thing I've read, that if you have a cold and you want to get rid of it quicker, instead of taking zinc that way, you should take zinc lozenges. So it acts on, you know, where your cold virus is in the nose and throat. So it's better to use lozenges once you've got the cold, you know, to reduce the length and severity of your illness. Now there are different forms of zinc. There is gluconate, citrate. What is mine? Mine is gluconate. Well, and it says here that zinc gluconate appears to be more easily tolerated. Oh, talking about zinc. Once I've finished that zinc, what I might do is buy this. So Paul is taking this. This is ZMX, which has zinc, magnesium, vitamin B6 and B12. And all these are very important, the B6 and B12 and magnesium, but I have a separate magnesium. So once I finish my zinc and magnesium, I will probably take this because that has everything in it. And it has more zinc. This one has 20 milligrams, 21 milligrams of B6, and in whatever is B12 is measured. So yeah, I just wanted to, maybe I will link all these below and you can then research if these are good for you. I also have Super B complex, but I am not sure if I should be taking it with all this, because when I look and in my other supplements that I have, they all have some sort of vitamin B in it. So I don't know if I should be taking extra with this. It has all the vitamins B that you need, but like I said, in this one you have B6 and B12. There is something else that I take that has vitamin B in as well. So I'm not sure, but vitamins B are water soluble and I don't think you can really overdose on vitamin B. Don't know enough about that, but I have this Super B complex. I also take chromium, and that is only because I think a while ago I found out that chromium regulates your insulin and also so it could help you with weight loss and stops cravings. So I take chromium picolinate. Let me quickly have a look in this book. There you go. So chromium works with insulin and the metabolism of sugar, helps bring protein to where it's needed. They say you should take 50 to 200 micrograms. As you get older, you retain less chromium in your body. It says that it can help prevent and lower high blood pressure, work as a deterrent of diabetes, help prevent sugar cravings and sudden drop in energy. There you go. Now, the next two supplements I will talk about, I think, are miracle workers. The first one is NAC on NAC and acetylcysteine. And here I have NR6, which is the NAD Plus. I know a lot of you probably never heard of it, but these seem to be miracles. I will talk very little about it because I don't have the knowledge and the vocabulary to explain to you exactly what this does. But I have a video that you can listen to, especially about NAC. If you hear, this seems to be the answer to all our problems. This is supposed to be like the most powerful antioxidant. It helps absolutely with everything because it helps your DNA to repair. I've heard that Amazon in the US is pulled out this from their shelves, and that makes me question again what I was talking about in the other video. Do they really want us to be healthy? Are they scared that if we take all these things we will be too healthy? So in the UK you can still get that all over Amazon, but there are also, you know, you can get it in any health food shop and in any supplement companies online. So maybe I should stock up on it. Okay, now let's talk about NAD Plus, NAD Plus. This is quite complicated again, but I will leave you 2 articles from this company that you can go and read exactly what it is, what it does. This company, why I bought it from them, this is quite expensive. I think it's about £37 for month's supply. I bought it because I also love and respect and trust the Fat Emperor, what is his name? Ivor Cummins, the Irish bioengineer, and he did an interview with the founder of this company, Extend Life, and he's worked on NAD for years and years, and he made it into a complex that's supposed to be the most beneficial. And also they make their own supplements, they research it all themselves, so I trust them. It comes from New Zealand. I don't pay, because if you spend enough you don't have to pay postage, and I don't pay any duties, and it comes in about a week. You have to wait about a week to 10 days for it, but it's very good service. So if I read you, bear with me, a bit about it. NAD Plus is the acronym for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Basically, it is a molecule found in every cell in your body, and it performs critically important functions. The functions fall into 2 main categories. It shuttles electrons like a little train between other molecules, and in doing so helps create energy. It is also necessary for several types of proteins to do their jobs. Those jobs are incredibly important for cellular health and maintenance. Taken together, the dual roles of NAD Plus in energy creation and cellular health and maintenance are absolutely critical to cellular function and therefore overall health. There is so much more of it, but basically it is your youth vitamin supplement. So in about 4 months I should look 12, because it's supposed to help every single cell in your body and every single chemical reaction that happens in your body. This really helps. It's supposed to help with your skin, with basically your body performing younger. So I'm not going to go to depth, because like I said, it's too much to read, but when you read you can understand how it works and why it is important. So I will leave you, so I've got this article from this company about what it does, but you can find articles on NAD everywhere and videos as well. But I thought these 2 were very good to explain. And the second one, why this formula of NAD is better than others. So he explains what else he added to this NAD and why. There is 6 ingredients in it, and that's why it's called NR6. So this is supposed to keep me alive and healthy for 100 years, and this is gonna make me look 12 for 100 years. So these are very important too. Only one thing I wanted to say about NAC. Do research it, because it says to take 1 to 2 tablets. So these come usually in 600 milligrams, but you can take up to 1200. And this one is best taken between meals. Now, I was taking it with the rest of my supplements all at once in the evening, and I took two at the same time. And one evening I've noticed I got really itchy and red, like on my chest. And because I read somewhere that one of the side effects could be hives or slight allergic reaction, if you have hives, you should stop using it and contact your doctor. But what I did, I left it for a couple of days, and then I started taking it between lunch and dinner, and I just take one, and I've been fine since then. So yeah, just wanted to tell you about that. Okay, so this is all that I am taking. I probably could take some other things, but I feel like for now, as I'm learning, this is plenty. Like I said, I might make slight adjustments and carry on learning. I mean, I'm slowly working my way through this book. In here, he has a section how to find out what vitamins you really need. So it will give you what symptoms you have, and it will give you a list of vitamins and supplements that you can take for those symptoms together. The funny thing is, I know a lot of people take selenium, vitamin E and A. Remember, vitamin C I've got in here, that's why I don't take extra, but I could take extra vitamin C. You can take, I think, quite high doses, like 1,000 a day. But I don't take selenium, I don't take calcium, don't take vitamin E and vitamin A. I watched, I think it might have been Thomas DeLauer, that said supplements you should not take after 50, which is me. So he explains in this video, I don't know if this is right or wrong, but you can watch it, and I don't know, maybe you know something about it, that you should not take really as a supplement. Obviously you still should be getting it from your food, but not adding supplements of selenium, calcium, vitamin E and A after 50. So I will leave you this video as well. Okay, my lovelies, so that is it. That's what I'm taking. It's overwhelming to know all the things. Sometimes I worry a bit, you know, am I taking the wrong things with wrong things? Am I taking too much? But I've been feeling great. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video and got something from it. Please remember, this is not advice. Just research it. Maybe this will be a good starting point for you. I'm sure there are people out there that have so much more, even you who watch me, have so much more knowledge than I have. It was actually a couple of my viewers that told me a few months back that I should take the vitamin D3 with K2, and then I went on and researched it. Because remember, you just don't just trust someone because they said it. Go and research it for yourself. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy. That's what I will say today. Stay healthy. Bye.